too, not just offensive putbacks.
No,
He's taking it to the hole.
Yep. Strength on the boards, defense as well.
3. Gabrick can't hit that one. Long rebound. Good box out there by Cam Hughes. Saunders bringing it to the near side. Now reverses direction. This is flag. And he's going to get tied up. Good defense there by...
Nope, foul.
Kochendorfer picking up the foul.
Indeed.
Foul number 3, Aiden Kochendorfer, his second, team's third. Entering the game for Hampden, number 20, Andrew Day.
Goodwin turns and hits. Good job there by Ryder, not rushing things.
Likes to go left as well. He's done that a lot tonight. That time went left but turned back with a right-handed jump shot.
Wolfington, right block, backing in, fall away shot, and that's off the front of the rim. Just one shot there for the Broncos. Flag at the other end. Again, the hang time there by Brock. Hung up in the air and calmly kissed it off the window.
Yeah, that was a lot of muscle there as well because there was contact the entire way to the basket.
And Wolfington, persistence paying off there for JJ. Wanted a foul. He'll take the 2. Cuts the Brewer lead to 18. Neto. Saunders. Flag. He'll try a 3, and that's going to be short. Maybe he had his toe on the line there. Rebound this time to the Broncos. Up to Day. Now it's Butterfield. Point guard hands it off to Day. Andrew Day hit a 3 in the first half. This is Gabrick. Gets deep and uses glass for 2.
Yeah, Gabrick, the most experienced of the Broncos. He's been playing varsity basketball, I think, since his freshman year, and he's a senior now.
Oh, flag. Just not to be denied. He makes his mind up. He is tough to stop. And again, very creative.
Very creative as well. Doesn't mind contact.
That shot wide, and it's going to go out of bounds. Goodwin and Wolfington. A little pushing and shoving down low. J.J. Wolfington's going to come out of the ball game. Wildman back in for the Broncos.
Wolfington averaging 12 rebounds a game off the Broncos' 2-1 start and has half a dozen here tonight.
Pass almost picked off by McLaughlin. Neto. Goodwin on the left wing. In front of that Brewer student body. Santa Claus is over there. The Grinch is over there too. And that shot is missed. Who's got the rebound? Neto gets to the basketball, and a foul coming here against Butterfield.
I think the Grinch and Santa Claus ought to be careful how close they get to each other.
That's an odd combination
that's
when
tension.
you think about it.
That's tension mounting. Hopefully
Two very different philosophies.
Yes. Hopefully some of those elves will serve as deterrents for both of them.
Maybe diplomats.
Yes.
In this case.
I don't know about that. Just want to prevent the brawl.
Maybe a little biased. All right, a miss by Goodwin, but right there, rising high and putting it in is Brady Saunders. And just starting to pull away here again.
Yeah, Saunders' first shot of the second half here after a big
Haven't
first
needed
half. No, they haven't. He had 13 in the first half. That's his first attempt.
Cam Hughes, Brock Flag taking over here in the second half. Gabrick trying to make something. Oh, pretty shot there by Landon Gabrick. The drive and the scoop. Saunders trying another 3. He's got a good look. Can't hit it. Weak side rebound going to Andrew Day. This is Butterfield. Up the middle of the floor. Collision, and that's going to be player control.
Nice work. There's Goodwin, and then one time by Saunders off the glass and in. And there's the scoop shot underneath the defender by Gabrick. By the way, we've calmed down on the turnovers here in the third quarter. 2 for Hampden, none for Brewer.
Oh. Neto kind of looked off the defender there, faked the pass, and then put the shot up. And missed it, but the follow by Ryder Goodwin, again, that strength. He can create space, get to the basketball with those strong hands, and quickly back up for two, draws the foul, chance for a three-point play.
Goodwin with 12 points, one of 4 witches in double figures.
Misses the free throw, rebound to Wolfington, almost got stripped, gets it back, and now foul coming here against Brewer, and JJ's getting a little frustrated. He's been harassed down low. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by Novus Auto Glass. Give them a call today at 945-6688 to set up your appointment to get your windshield repaired or replaced. We're also brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. Whether it is office equipment or office furniture at work or at home, Levesque Business Solutions has the answers for your needs. Set up your free consultation by calling 942-2226.
First team foul that second half on Brewer there.
Might have been partially blocked there by Cam Philbrick, and it's going to go off Hampden. Let's take a quick look at the rosters for these two teams here tonight. We'll start with the visitors from Hampden Academy. Russ Bartlett's got his team off to a pretty good start.
Yeah, they're playing well tonight. I mean, they're down 20, but they're playing one of the best teams they're going to be playing all year. Pretty young team, just 3 seniors.
And a violation there against Brewer.
Mentioned that the Witches hadn't committed the turnover in the first 7.5 minutes of the third quarter. And
a couple of freshmen, and Worcester and Hennigan. And Cade Bartlett is a young man in street clothes on the Bronco bench. Inside Wolfington, surrounded by Witches, drops it back to Wildman. He misses a shot. Wolfington gets it back, and he's got 2. Neto ends up on the floor, and now Wolfington and Neto getting into it. There's Jason Wildman with a miss.
There's Wolfington. He's been battling all night down in the trenches. I mentioned he had averaged 12 rebounds a game, and he's closing in on that here tonight.
We're closing in on the 20-second mark here in this third quarter. We're up by 17. This is Carr. A little look off there, took it to the hole, knocked out of bounds off of the Broncos. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you by Frank's Bake Shop, family owned and operated since 1945. Frank's Bake Shop, 199 State Street in Bangor at franksbakery.com. That's going to be a block. Butterfield not happy.
Yeah, Hampden fans not happy either. There as Saunders went on the drive. They thought Butterfield had good position. Instead, foul number 4, and he's going to have to sit on the bench.
9 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Brady Saunders will be at the line. His shot is good. So Brady completes the three-point play. 55-35, McLaughlin. Here's Day, long 3, and no good. Wolfington the rebound, but his shot came after the buzzer, and that will do it for the third quarter. We will step aside. 55-35 Brewer. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Underway here in the fourth quarter. Brady Saunders going to pick up another three. Gets the bounce on that long-range delivery. And the Witches are up by 23. Gabrick puts up the shot as Hughes went flying to the floor. Shot short. Goodwin collects it. And this is flagged. He's going to carry the basketball with the dribble for the second time here tonight. You see the launch there by Saunders. And a little home cooking there.
Shooter's rim there. I like that soft touch.
He shot at that rim a few times.
Take that at
They have a
from
good
that
relationship.
Distance? From that distance? Or did you cause it to become loose by grabbing it?
Oh, no, I said him.
Oh, him. Okay.
The rims I shot at here probably are in some landfill somewhere. 58-38 as Hampden responds with a three. Player to the floor and a foul against Hampden Academy.
Yeah, hand on the back there as you see. McLaughlin getting it. He's got Neto on him. It's a different matchup than Saunders, and
Look at
able
Neto.
to shoot over the top.
Neto's heading down the floor.
Yeah, he is. You know,
He's off to the races.
he knew that Brewer would get the rebound if the ball didn't go through the rim, but unfortunately for him, it did. And here's Saunders back at the free throw line.
Brady hits the first of two. Our coverage here tonight brought to you by Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store in Glenburn. Groceries, gas, and great food to go. Tossie's has it all. 1492 Pushout Road in Glenburn and at Tossie'sCheckout.com. 2 for 2 at the line for Saunders. Pass up ahead, too tall for Wolfington, and that'll be a turnover for Hampden Academy. Our coverage here tonight also brought to you by State Street Optics. Lease of State Street Optics has been providing the greater Bangor community with vision solutions for 38 years. State Street Optics, where vision meets style. 6:45. Oh, whip pass inside. Flag. 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Camped out on there a little too long this time, did Brock?
Yeah, he had Ryder Goodwin on the baseline wide open, but just couldn't look up long enough to spot him. Good defense by Hampden there.
Handoff. McLaughlin pulls up again, misses that one. Who's got the rebound? Tipped outside by Wolfington. Good effort there by JJ. McLaughlin open for three, and it's short. Gabrick with the offensive rebound. Tries to get it to Wolfington, cutting down the lane, but it's off JJ's hands. Picked up by Brewer. Here comes Neto. Shot too hard. Rebound McLaughlin. Here come the Broncos. And a travel here against Gabrick. Our broadcast tonight is also brought to you by Comfort Shoes and More in Newport, featuring athletic, casual, dress, and work shoes in many styles from the leading manufacturers. Comfort Shoes and More, 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport, and at comfortshoesandmore.com. Ben Goodwin coaching hard. Russ Bartlett watching the action in front of the Bronco bench. This is flag.
Oh, nice bounce pass there.
Penetration and good defense there by, I think it was Conchendorfer taking it away.
Yep.
J.J. Wolfington finally finds a teammate in Butterfield. Butterfield taking it deep, and he'll get it to go. The take there by Butterfield.
His first basket of the evening.
Brandon, one of the three seniors on the team, along with Landon Gabrick and Andrew Day. Neto misses the shot. Goodwin again with an offensive rebound. Gets fouled on the way up. There's the first attempt by Neto, and right there, Ryder Goodwin. Let's take a look at the Brewer roster right after this free throw here by Ryder. And Goodwin has that one pop out. Brewer, a senior-laden team.
Well, there are a lot of veterans coming back from last year's team that made it to the regional final. You look at Neto and Saunders and Goodwin and Flagg and Hughes, all keys to that effort.
And Ryder 0 for 2 at the line. Score remains 60-40. Brewer on top. Oh, good take there by Andrew Day. Outlet pass near midcourt. And he was off to the rim.
You can see some talent on this Hampden team. I mean, this is a team I think that's going to get better as the year goes along, and they're not bad right now.
And again, they're playing the second game of a back-to-back. They were in Portland last night. We got another tough one coming up on Thursday, Oxford Hills at Hampden Academy. We'll be there for that one. There's Andrew Day. Nice slice through the Brewer defense.
And Landon Gabrick there. Good patience being attacked defensively at least by two Brewer players, but was able to keep his composure until Day got open.
Steal by McLaughlin. Shot up and off, no good. High school basketball on Ticket TV, also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Zach McLaughlin at the line. First shot won't go. For over 5 decades, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Dean's gift cards and e-gift cards are the perfect fit for this holiday season. Call 945-3016 or order your gift cards at deansdetailing.com. Second free throw by Zach is good. How many points has he got tonight, Ernie?
He has 15.
Came in averaging 28.
Yeah, Brewer's done a nice job to
Oh,
keep him
nice
in check.
feed by Saunders. Goodwin can't connect. Goodwin ends up with the basketball, and he's going to get fouled again. So Ryder, after missing his last 2 attempts at the free throw line, goes back to the stripe. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. And Goodwin feeling better about that free throw.
Goodwin and also in double figures with 13. 1 for 4 from the line.
Second one, no good. And the rebound to Wolfington. Gets it off to Worcester, the freshman. And his pass is going to be deflected out of bounds off of Goodwin. Let's take a look at our school profiles here. Hampden Academy.
800, just over the cutoff for Double A. William Tracy, the principal. Fred Lauer, the athletic administrator for the Broncos.
This shot is short from the right corner by McLaughlin. You saw that the lawn of the McGraw School, which is right near the new Hampden Academy, was the site of the Battle of Hampden during the War of 1812.
You hear about all these battles, like in Castine and Hampden. You wonder what life was like back then, you know?
Yeah. I'm glad.
It was all serious stuff.
Days,
It was all serious stuff.
Yeah.
No pea shooters.
Well, the starters checking out. Gabrick, Wolfington, Wachendorfer, McLaughlin, Butterfield on the bench for Coach Russ Bartlett. And for Brewer, a new 5 out there. This is Jake Perry. He's a sophomore. This is Aiden Davis.
Oh, 3.
Oh, we got
the Grinch with an assist.
Grinch helping up Stephen Youngs.
That's a good Grinch.
Yeah, he's been hanging around with Santa. Look, he's wearing a Santa hat.
Yeah, he is. Must be some détente there.
He's caught the
between
spirit.
the two. I was going to say they must have been used muskets back in 1812 when they were fighting over there by the school, weren't they? As opposed to rifles and sophisticated shotguns and stuff like that. Muskets and rocks and stuff.
Let's see. Let's just say the technology has advanced.
It has.
A fair amount.
It has.
Since 1812.
Indeed.
Stephen Youngs is getting 3 free throws here. And there.
We got the Grinch.
Grinch with the assist.
Yep.
He says, "Get back out there, Stephen."
Should have been worth a fist bump from Youngs, but he was all about making the free throws.
Wildman, nice dish in the lane. Johnson couldn't hold on. Worcester picks it up. Jason Wildman bounces off Kayan Philbrick. Philbrick tried to get the block, couldn't do it. Shot rolls off, no good. Rebound to Stephen Youngs for Brewer. Youngs gets to the right side of the hole.
Oh, no! Going to wave it off.
Going to wave it off.
Pretty good move. That's a tough call there. You get movement, but had position been established? Not really.
See what the Grinch thinks about it.
Yeah. Grinch scores the goal.
Counts it. Not the hoop and one, but not the case.
That was a good call, actually. I don't think the defender on the baseline, I think it was Wildman was set, so probably it should have counted, but instead Youngs picks up number 3.
Are you looking to make your holiday events memorable and fun? Don't forget, after the Christmas holiday, we got New Year's Eve coming up. Contact Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. They specialize in fun. Flash Me Maine Photo Booths. Kayan Philbrick with the flush. You could feel the anticipation in the gym as Philbrick got loose. No doubt about that one.
No, we saw that during the tournament last year as he came up from the JVs. And that time, once he got open there again.
Got to see this one again.
Going to step in that pass across the middle and a good hands by Philbrick. And from there, it was just getting square and setting it down. And the Witches are excited. Giving OK and a
all right, we got to take a quick break here.
celebration.
2:35 left. High school basketball on Ticket TV.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to business.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Back here at Brewer High School to return to action. Almost just missed another slam dunk by Kayan Philbrick. He almost jumped into the passing lane again and poked it away, but eventually Brewer gets the basketball back. This is Youngs, Aiden Davis. Kayan Philbrick driving the baseline. I think he was forced.
They're going to call a foul.
Yep. Kason Wildman will pick up the foul. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experience with electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or manage projects. Visit fitchcompany.com. Kayan Philbrick, too strong on that free throw. We're also brought to you by Bangor Floral. For holiday arrangements and gift baskets, it's Bangor Floral, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor, and at bangorfloral.net. Bangor Floral, every bloom has a story. 0 for 2 at the line for Kayan. Offensive rebound, Aiden Davis. That shot was partially blocked there by Hampden. Here's Wildman on the run, backs it out. And a drive, a shot, and a hoop. And a foul. Andy Hennigan, sophomore forward, drawing the foul as he splits a couple of defenders there, and Philbrick and Youngs.
Let's look at Kayan Philbrick. You can see the talent, the athleticism he has with a dunk. He may struggle for a ton of time this year just because of the experience in front of him in the front court, but I think his senior year he's going to have a chance to do some significant things for the Witches there when the likes of Goodwin and Flagg and Saunders graduate.
Carr picks up the loose basketball, missed a shot. Philbrick with the offensive rebound. Here's a shot put up by Jake Perry, and he drains the three. .70-48 Witches. And it's going to be a foul against Brewer. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant. For home-style cooking and a friendly atmosphere, it's the Coach House. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. 457 Wilson Street in Brewer, and at the CoachHouseRestaurant.com. Free throw good. This is Johnson at the line. Our broadcast tonight also brought to you by Stonington's Furniture. Discover the Stonington difference. You'll love coming home to Stonington, 689 Wilson Street in Brewer, and at stoningtons.com. Johnston hits the second one as well. See the Hampden girls basketball team across the way. Brewer girls also waiting to take the floor in game 2. Followed there by Carr, and a foul against Hampden. Are you looking for a simple way to earn some Chick-fil-A? Well, download the Chick-fil-A app and order your favorites ahead of time. Not only will you save time, but you'll earn points toward tasty rewards with every qualifying purchase. Download the Chick-fil-A app today. Visit them at 605 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Braden Carr can't hit the shot. Let's check out the Brewers school profile here. Get a second. Carr's second free throw, short. And again with the board, Johnston. Worcester will try a three. That won't go, and it's going to go out of bounds. Let's take a look at the Brewer school profile. Brent Slowakowski, he's here tonight. Principal Dave Utterback on the scene. School mascot, the Witches. Did you know that singer-songwriter Howie Day graduated from Brewer High School in 1999? And go on to create the hit song Collide, which has over 80 million views on YouTube and over 100 million streams on Spotify. Stephen Youngs for three. Get the highlight of that. His shot put up and no good. Rebound by Perry. 30 seconds left. I was actually, my daughters were friends with Howie Day's stepsisters. And I was often in the house and would hear in their house and would hear Howie Day practicing in another room. And the shot is up and down by Stephen Youngs with 7 seconds left. And the Witches are rolling to their third win of the season against no losses. And Sarah Brewer very happy. We got to take a timeout. 75-50 the final. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out.
Definitely want to
go
use
the
the
extra mile to
broadcast
take care of our
schedule.
customers.
And right
Local
now is a
shows. We
great
can do
time
the
to talk
credits
to one of
after
us
game
about a
two.
new tractor. Get
We got
0%
post-game
APR financing
highlights,
for 72
obviously.
months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing
Yes.
runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated
I gotta
since
get into
1994.
Ryan. I got to find that pet store. Yep, let it roll.
The day begins in darkness.
Yep.
Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-4324 or visit them online at countypt.com.
You know, we can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak, and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekends with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to
Welcome back to Brewer High School. This is the Dean's Detailing post-game show. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark with you after the Brewer boys defeated the Hampden Academy boys here tonight. Brewer improves to 3-0. Hampden now 2-2 on the season. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Tiller and Rye, as they are locally sourced right here in the state of Maine, located at 20 South Main Street in Brewer. And we're also brought to you by the Crystal Clear Pet Store in Ellsworth. And Crystal Clear Pet Center, is the clear choice for all of your pet supply needs. All right, let's get to the post-game highlights in this one. Post-game highlights brought to you by Chase's Family Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge.
Here we go. This is a lot of what Brewer did tonight. This time Cam Hughes with the steal out on the perimeter. Nice job of patience there. Waited for the defender to hit him. Went up strong for the basket. And there's Brock Flagg working the inside. And there is Ryder Goodwin with a miss. But Brady Saunders there for the follow-up shot as Brewer extends its lead into the 20s. Here's McLaughlin for Hampden with a deep three. But Brewer did a pretty good job of holding him in check, averaging 28 over the first 3 games. Had just 15 tonight. Here's a fast break by Hampden, but the steal. That's Saunders with the steal, quickly getting it back up to Brock Flagg for the layup. Flagg one of 4 witches in double figures tonight offensively. Here comes K.N. Philbrook. Coming off the bench, you see the arm there, anticipating what's to come. Slam, bam, jam. Santa and the Grinch both like it.
They're on board.
They are on board.
All right, and Ernie, who's going to be our player of the game here tonight?
Well, certainly 4 players in double figures. Any one of them could be the guy. Certainly Brady Saunders, 23 to lead the way, got off to a great start. But I'm going to go, just from an energy perspective tonight, to Cameron Hughes. 12 points on the game, and just a lot of energy out on the perimeter defensively. Used his strength inside to help create space for his teammates, and again, some shots there. Made a healthy number of shots. Shot 6 for 8 from the field, and I think maybe the offensive contribution, perhaps a little bit of a surprise to some, but certainly enough to earn himself kudos from Firehouse Subs.
All right, congrats to Cam Hughes, our player of the game. Let's take another break here in the Dean's Detailing postgame show. Again, we have another game coming up. It is the Hampden Academy girls taking on the Brewer girls, but we have more to wrap up on this one. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Back at Brewer High School, as we put the wraps on this boys basketball game. We got girls action coming up between the Broncos and the Witches. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here, Ernie. And we got the girls game coming up next here tonight, and then tomorrow night going to be up at Old Town.
Yeah, Class B boys clash between Washington Academy and the Coyotes. It should be an interesting game to kind of set the stage for where those two teams are here early in the season. Thursday night, back here at Brewer High School to watch the Witches host Coney in girls basketball action. Part of a doubleheader apparently with different teams involved, and then we've got.
Apparently, you're working one of them.
I know, I'm working the second one. I didn't realize it was the second game of a doubleheader. Oxford Hills, the favorite in Class AA North, at Hampden. Again, Hampden with a very rigorous week here, as it's turned out. Boys game at I don't know, is it 5:30 and 7 or 6 and 7:30? But on Thursday night, it's
no, it's 6 and 7.
No, well, it can't be, right? Oh no, Brewer and Hampden. I'm thinking two different places. Never
We're
mind.
in two different places. Yeah.
And then a doubleheader Friday morning, as it turns out, to start. Caribou at Ellsworth. Girls game at 11:30. JV boys game, and then a boys varsity game at 2:30. I guess that'll depend on how much rain we get there.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get the deluge.
Warm and windy and rainy on Friday. All right, that's going to do it for this boys contest. Thanks to our crew. The crew is going to be at work once again for Game 2. Again, Mark Paulette will be on the call. I'll be joining him on the broadcast. Ernie, you have a safe trip home, and we'll see you on Thursday.
You got it.
All right. And that's going to do it for this one. Again, the final here tonight, the Brewer Witches 75 and the Hampden Academy Broncos 50. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org. Creative Options, where it's all about choice.
Postal Auto Parts proudly supports education for the skilled trades. These parents agree that allowing their children to explore trade opportunities at Hancock County Technical Center was a good move.
With our son, we saw the most difference, almost like a light bulb being turned on.
And my daughter, because of her experience here at HCTC, she knows what she wants to do.
she's gotten to try it. I feel like that's going to set her up for success.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home, while also helping end food insecurity right here where we live. When you shop local, we give local. That's simple. The Dream First Community Debit Card, only from the First National Bank. Learn more at dreamfirstcommunity.com.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
She's a true Mainer, not afraid to get her nails dirty and loves the great outdoors. Find the perfect gift for her at Miller's Workshop. Give her what she really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
I'm sorry, Tiny Tim.
But Father, how shall we get to the Toyotathon celebration?
Toyotathon must go on. Invite the townsfolk to pre-order their vehicles and offer them special financing rates.
You're late again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Scrooge, but my old Corolla just doesn't like the cold.
Well, come with me. Toyotathon is on. We shall order you a new Corolla today.
Toyotathon is on. All roads lead to down east.
High school basketball on Ticket TV has been presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and More, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Mid-Coast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. High school basketball on Ticket TV is a production of 92.9 The Ticket and Sportsnet Maine. High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and More, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Mid-Coast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. Now let's get you out to the action on Ticket TV.
Welcome back to Brewer High School here for the second game of our Ticket TV doubleheader. The boys contest was a 75 victory for the Witches, and it's the Broncos and the Witches. Girls basketball coming your way next on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
Welcome back here to Brewer High School. Mark Paulette and Jim Churchill along for the call of this Class AA crossover matchup between the Hampden Academy Broncos and the Brewer Witches. We're getting set for the tip. Players meeting at center court. Jumping this one for Hampden, number 45, Lauren Votor. She wins the initial tip, but it's controlled by the Witches, and we're underway. Brewer working it around the perimeter. Bridges hands it off to Flagg. And keeping it in bounds that time. Nice play from Jillian Ford, able to get it back into the hands of Flagg, and the Witches reset.
Yeah, a little dangerous there. Saving it in near midcourt. Hampden player could have been there, but got it right to her teammate Flagg, and now a tie-up.
Tie-up sends it the other way. Hampden inbounds the basketball. Bella McLaughlin, point guard for the Broncos. She's already committed to Providence, the star senior for the Hampden Academy Broncos. There's a nice take that time underneath, and it's Hampden with the first two tonight.
Yeah, Caitlin Murphy with a strong move there. There was some contact, but no foul called, and Broncos with an early lead.
Here come the Witches, trying to back down the defender. Picked up the dribble, needs a little help, and there's a turnover. Jumping in the passing lane that time, Lucy Wiles. Wiles bringing it up the far side of the court. Putting the ball on the ground, taking it coast to coast. Lucy Wiles, the little left-handed scoop shot to double the Hampden lead.
Yeah, a bit of a hesitation, but saw a seam there. That Brewer defense took it hard and laid it up and in with a good-looking shot.
Brewer looking for their first answer. Again, a little sped up at the offensive end, a turnover, and here come the Broncos. Bringing it into the forecourt. Caitlin Murphy, she had the first bucket, looking for another, no, and underneath, we got a foul going the other way.
Yeah, Murphy looking for hoop number 2, but this time gets called for the player control foul.
Caitlin, a sophomore for the Broncos, her first, team's first. Witches just looking to get comfortable at the offensive end, and we have another turnover, so make that 3 straight possessions, resulting in a turnover for the Witches from the jump.
Yeah, Brewer just looking to settle in here, connect on some passes, and end up with a shot.
That's Lucy Wiles holding the ball above her head as Hampden working it around. Attacking here, Voleur off the window for 2. Voteur with her first bucket of the night. Lauren Voter, one of the captains of this Hampden team. We'll get a look at the rosters at our next break. Here's a 2-on-2. Brewer, a nice job getting back defensively, but McLaughlin will try a 3 and gets it wedged between the rim and the backboard.
That is far more difficult to pull off that than it is to hit that 3. She could do that many, many times. And
let's take a look now at the rosters for this contest, beginning with the visitors from Hampden. See the breakdown right there. You got 5 seniors on this Bronco team, 3 freshmen, just the 1 sophomore, so a good amount of veteran presence on this Hampden team, which of course is no stranger to postseason play the last couple of years. Meanwhile, on the court, we finally have that ball jarred loose as Allie Flagg had to take a couple shots at it to get it down from its little perch up there, wedged between the backboard and the rim. We'll bring you the Witches roster in just a second. Actually, we got a timeout on the floor, so let's take a look at the Brewer roster right now. Brewer Witches right there, led by Michaela Dorr, Avery Nichols, Olivia Melvin, and Jenna McQuarrie. That's your senior class. Kaylee Dorr as well in there. Got 3 freshmen on this squad, just like the Hampden Academy Broncos, and like it was with the Broncos team, just 1 sophomore, just 1 junior on the Brewer squad. That'd be Mariah Roberts.
Chad Labrie taking over this girls program here at Brewer High School.
Witches picked up a win their last time out. That was a week ago tonight, a 49-36 win at Messalonski. This is game number 3 in the early season for the Witches. Game number 4 for the Hampden Academy Broncos in the second night of a back-to-back after a 47-24 win last night against Portland. All right, Brewer with the basketball, looking to snap their turnover streak here. There is a long jumper. Comes up short from Mariah Roberts. Offensive board, McQuarrie. She tries to set it, pass it back. Attacking at the angle. Bridges, pull up, jumper, good.
Kate Bridges gets the Witches off the schneid here.
Trying to jump into the passing lane that time, but coming up empty is Flagg. McLaughlin drove, kick out 3 from Wiles, no good. And it's a one-and-done trip for the Broncos, trying to push it the other way, and it's going to be a 4th turnover and 5 trips to start the game for the Witches.
Mariah Roberts looking to connect with Allie Flagg, who was streaking down the middle of the court. Pass a little too high, and the Witches turn it over again.
There's bodies colliding. McLaughlin comes away with the basketball, driving on the baseline, kicks it out back top to Voter. Voter teed up Wiles, thought about the 3, decides against it. Back in the hands of McLaughlin. She'll take that wing 3, no good. Rebound into the hands of Kate Bridges.
Yeah, Bella McLaughlin missed that shot, but boy, does she have great form. Release shot was straight on the mark, but left it short.
There's another steal by this tenacious Hampden defense, leading McLaughlin. Scoop shot off the glass, making it look easy. That's what a D1 basketball player looks like.
Yeah, doing it with style right there, Bella McLaughlin. Saw her make a one-handed pass just a moment ago, and that time a little scoop shot with the right hand. Got a nice feed.
Voter a little too aggressive that time at the defensive end. Her first, team second, as she picks up the personal. Flagg brings it in. There's a 3 from Brewer off the set play. It comes up empty, chased down in the corner, and it's going to stay at this end with the Witches. Last touch by Hampden Academy. Roberts to bring it in from the corner. She tries to go underneath and finds a teammate in Ford. Ford out to the arc, being guarded closely there by Murphy. And we got another foul. Murphy too aggressive this time.
Game 2 of a doubleheader here tonight at Brewer High School. Brewer boys winning the first game 75-50. Brady Saunders leading the way for the Witches with 23. 4 Witches in double figures. Cam Hughes was our Firehouse Subs player of the game.
About halfway through the first quarter of this contest, Hampden out to the early 8-2 lead. Brewer looking to chip into that right here. This is Ford, bouncing it back to Bridges. Her three, a little too strong that time. Fight for the rebound underneath. Roberts comes up, puts it off the glass. No, McQuarrie, third chance. Can't get the shot, but she was hacked on the way up, and Jenna McQuarrie will earn a trip to the charity stripe.
So we take a look at the replay here. Good effort by the Witches, and McQuarrie ending up at the free throw line. She's one of the captains for the Witches. That has to be one of the keys for Brewer here tonight. And our keys to the game, Brewer needs to take advantage of the opportunities that they are given. They cannot come up empty. Obviously got to take care of the basketball. Easier said than done against this talented Hampden team and their defense.
McQuarrie comes up empty at the line. Now the Broncos already forcing 4 turnovers in this one in the first handful of possessions. There's a long 2 in the corner. A little too amped up that time. The ball finds McLaughlin. 3 from straight on, around the rim and no. And a rebound controlled by Bridges.
Again, Bella McLaughlin finding some space outside. You can tell she's getting close on that long-range shot.
Just dialing it in here in the early going. There's a spinning shot down the right side of the lane. It won't go. McLaughlin leading the wrong side of a 1-on-2. Doesn't matter. Explodes to the basket and kisses it off the window.
Yeah, and I think explode is the right word there, as McLaughlin, she has an extra gear. Not bad defense there by Mariah Roberts getting back, but McLaughlin just too much.
That extra gear, you could see it's the difference between being shoulder to shoulder, and then McLaughlin just turned it on. And once she was in the air, uncontested, McQuarrie again going to work underneath, and again will end up at the free throw line after a couple attempts.
Yeah, again, the extra effort by Jenna McQuarrie. Here's that last bucket by Bella McLaughlin. You saw the extra gear right there. Slight hesitation, then she turned it on, and she's an outstanding shooter and scorer for these Hampden Academy Broncos.
McQuarrie frustrated with herself after a third straight miss at the line. Brewer in their last contest was 12 of 17 from the free throw line. It's a 71% clip, but 0 for 3 so far tonight is McQuarrie. Make it 1 for 4.
And for Hampden, one of the keys for them is just to, they're going to play hard. They're going to play their game. They've got to kind of pace themselves a little bit this week. They have 3 games in 4 days. Similar situation for the boys teams as well.
Here's McLaughlin. Look at her split 2 defenders and finish with the left hand.
Yeah, she is fun to watch.
Already 6 points tonight for Bella McLaughlin. She's got half of the Hampden points. Broncos out to a 12-3 lead. McQuarrie trapped in the far corner, and it's another takeaway for this Hampden defense, but they give it right back as Bella McLaughlin stepped on the line. She was trying to make the case that she got bumped at the hip there, a little hip check, but the ref didn't want to hear it, and it'll be Witches basketball.
Bella McLaughlin with 6 points to lead all scorers. She has the basketball here.
Steals the inbounds pass, feeds it up ahead to Laster. Grace Laster, who gets fouled from behind. The shot won't go down. It's the first trip to the free throw line tonight for the Broncos. It's the first foul committed by the Witches so far. First free throw, a couple of friendly bounces, and goes down. High school basketball on Ticket TV, presented by Quirk Auto Group. Your local Boss Plow dealer, it's your boss. Find it at Quirk. Laster 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And it's once again a double-digit lead for Hampden. Actually, might be the first double-digit lead of the night for Hampden, 14-3. Just under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. This is Flagg. Flagg trying to extend around the defender. Can't get it to go. And just able to dribble the ball along the end line. Wiles that time to keep it in play. This is Wiles with the basketball. Back to Laster. Fumbles it, but gets it back. Now hands to McLaughlin. McLaughlin barking out some commands to teammates. Now going to work. Right hand dribble along the baseline. Off glass, no. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up on the left side. And Bella McLaughlin up to 8 points in this opening frame.
Yeah, McLaughlin sliding across the lane, putting that shot up. But great job. She came down and quickly went back up, got that rebound, and put it home.
McQuarrie cut off on the baseline, so the Witches work it out to the top. This is Allie Flagg. She'll try a three. Comes up empty. There's McLaughlin on the spot for the rebound. Bounce pass gets tipped along the way and stolen by Kaylee Dorr. Dorr finds McQuarrie. Little hesitation dribble. Pull-up jumper. No good. Too strong. Rebound controlled by Laster. Laster will slow down the pace and bring it across half court. Wiles finds Daigle, and Daigle's pass is picked. Jumping into the passing lane that time, Allie Flagg taking it all the way, and one for the sophomore guard.
Yeah, great read there by Allie Flagg, kind of laying in the weeds near midcourt.
It's almost a, why am I blanking on his first name? A Duggar play from Saturday.
Kyle Duggar.
Kyle Duggar, just like he did against the Raiders. The pick six. Kaylee Dorr doing her best Kyle Duggar impersonation right there.
Allie Flagg.
Allie Flagg. Well, had names all over the place. I tried. Free throw no good, knocked out of bounds, back to Hampden. Approaching 20 seconds remaining in this first half. Let's see if Hampden holds for the final shot. McLaughlin slicing in. Ball almost knocked out of play, but it winds up back in the hands of Bella. And now Hampden will back it out, slow things down. They start their attack with 10 on the clock. Behind the back, dribble by Laster. Tries to finish with the left hand, no good. Rebound in the hands of McQuarrie. She gets it off to Roberts, who dribbles it off her foot. And that's how the first quarter will come to a close. Hampden is off and running after 1 quarter of play. The Broncos lead the Witches 16-5. You're watching high school basketball on Ticket TV.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Back here at Brewer High School sports on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. How will you make the most of your land? Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth, and at greenwayequipment.com. High school basketball on Ticket TV, also brought to you by Brewer Redemption Center, conveniently located in the North Brewer Shopping Center, behind Parity Shop and Save. Brewer Redemption Center is clean and offers excellent parking, 391 North Main Street in Brewer. Late whistle
clock.
here, just a...
Clock's got to be set to 8 minutes.
Got to be set to 8 minutes to get the second quarter underway. Now the second quarter will begin with the ball in the hands of Bella McLaughlin. 8 points in the first quarter for the Providence commit. And she's got the ball here on the baseline, trying to find a teammate, but jumping in the passing lane for the Brewer Witches was Dorr. That ball gets knocked out of bounds, and it will go back to Hampden. McLaughlin to trigger the inbounds pass.
Close to 5 seconds.
And what do we have here? We got a timeout. It's a 60-second timeout. And we'll take it as well. We'll be right back at Brewer High School. The Broncos lead the Witches 16-5.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Gas prices, groceries, the cost of living is increasing, and this winter, so are home heating expenses. Let the team at Bangor Federal take some pressure off you and your family with our home heating assistance loan. With terms as low as 4.75% APR over 12 months and a max borrow limit of $5,000, fill your oil tank, pay off that heat pump, or buy that extra pallet of wood pellets. For additional details and terms, contact our lending team at 947-0374 or visit our website, bangorfederal.com. Bangor Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Second quarter action back underway at Brewer High School. It's the Broncos with possession of the basketball. Bella McLaughlin patient as she surveys the defense, working from left to right on the court. Now Hampden swings it out top. Back in the hands of McLaughlin, takes a step to the right, tees up a three, and kisses it off front iron. Bella McLaughlin, her first three of the night. She's the first scorer in double digits with 11.
Just a matter of time. You can see her zeroing in with the range and drilled that one.
Here's Kate Bridges. She scored the first basket of the night for the Witches, and this will be another turnover for Brewer.
We have an unforced error right there for the Witches.
While we have a second, let's take a look at the Class AA standings entering tonight's action. As you can see, Hampden Academy brings a 3-0 record in tonight's contest. Oxford Hills also off to a 3-0 start, and the Bangor Rams right behind at 2-0.
Big matchup coming up on Thursday. Broncos will be making the long trip Friday.
Excellent drop pass right there by Lucy Wiles, but her teammate was unable to convert, and the Witches wrestle away possession. Pass nearly stolen by McLaughlin. Flag grabs it, puts it to the floor. Her shot no good, but it's Jillian Ford coming out of there with the offensive board. Back inside, McQuarrie has the mismatch. Oh, that's actually Grace Labrie into the ball game with her first bucket of the contest.
Yeah, just a freshman. She was posting up on that right block.
You can see Coach Chad Labrie screaming to his team, too. Once they were trying to clear that ball, she had the mismatch underneath. And luckily for the Witches, they were able to get it in the hands of the freshman.
Good height there for Grace Labrie, using it, putting it to work, picking up 2 points.
And then in roughly one blink of the eye, Bella McLaughlin was at the other end and drawing a foul. She's already up to 12 points in tonight's contest. Two for two at the line for McLaughlin. Already 5 points in the first minute, 45 seconds of this second quarter. Allie Flagg breaks the timeline for Brewer, then picks up her dribble, has to dish it to Kaylee Dorr. Dorr near side to Ford. Ford inside to Roberts, who gets fouled from behind. That's going to be team foul number 7 for the Broncos. Let's take a look now at the Class A standings. Brewer coming into this contest at 1-1. Gardner and Skowhegan off to 2-0 starts. Brewer has already seen one of those teams. Played Skowhegan on opening night. Coney also 1-1, as is Lawrence there in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, you see Skowhegan state champions last year, and their star player, J.C. Christopher, now putting forth a great effort for Amy Vachon and the Maine Black Bears.
Roberts hits the front end of the 1-1, so she earns herself another free throw attempt. Brewer trying to chip away that early Hampden lead, but Roberts helping out the cause. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it as well. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. It's Hampden 21, Brewer 9. You're watching high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
From the land.
High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Pine Tree Solar, a local solar company dedicated to helping Maine make the switch to solar energy. Feel good about saving money and saving the planet. Go green while saving green with Pine Tree Solar. Some new Broncos into the basketball game. Zoe Higgins, voter, kicking it over to Laster. Now it's back in the hands of Josie Smith. Look at that pass across the lane and a chance at a three-point play. Zoe Higgins finishes through the contact. Look at that pass from Josie Smith to find Higgins underneath.
Senior Smith to the freshman Higgins. Zoe just into the ball game. She's got a three-point play.
Not a bad way to get the action going here as we return from timeout. Hampden with the 24-9 lead. Coach Chad Labrie giving his team some instructions. Here's Allie Flagg cutting on the baseline and a nice finish underneath.
Nick Winchester, coach of the Hampden Academy Broncos, played high school basketball right here at Brewer.
Cross-court pass into the hands of Smith. She has it stolen away. Coming up with the steal that time, the freshman for the Witches, Grace Labrie. Here's a three in transition, just a little short. Fight for the rebound. Labrie battling, and it works its way back to the Witches on the perimeter. Flagg thought about the three, decides against it, circles back out. Roberts in the corner, inside Labrie, using that size mismatch, and has her second bucket of the night.
Again, getting good position on that right block, and her teammates feeding her, and showed very good touch on that shot from the right baseline.
Back and forth between Smith and Higgins, and a little too much contact that time from Flagg.
Sportsmanship there by Allie, offering to help Zoe Higgins up off the floor.
It's the second on Allie Flagg, fourth against the Witches. McLaughlin brings it in. Wiles, left-handed dribble, two dribbles, off the window and one.
Again, a strong take by Lucy Wiles with that left hand. That's the second time she's done that tonight.
Covered a lot of ground with just 3 or 4 steps there on way to the basket. Wiles trying to finish off a three-point play. She does so. The juniors up to 5 points. Hampden lead back to 14. Yeah, the Hampden student section getting involved here tonight. Fairly packed Brewer gymnasium. Witches just trying to find an angle to attack. Roberts inside. There's Labrie, but she has the ball go off her fingertips and out of play. Yeah, talk about a packed gym. I was driving around the parking lot for the better part of 15 minutes when I arrived here, trying to find a single parking space. I had to wait until the boys' game was over and the fans started emptying out for one car to finally move, so I could find a spot to park and get in here.
Yeah, it was pretty intense here tonight.
Pass across the lane into the hands of Fortin, and there's a dangerous pass picked off, stolen away by the Witches. Ford, her pass is deflected straight into the air. Brewer able to maintain possession. They go inside to Labrie. Her shot no good, but there to clean up the offensive glass, Mariah Roberts, for her second basket.
Yeah, a tough spot that time for the freshman Labrie. Got in a little too tight to that baseline at a tough angle, but Roberts right there to pick up the rebound and put it home.
McLaughlin pull up three, no good. Labrie has to fight off a couple of Broncos for the rebound. She does so, and she got fouled in the process. I believe that'll be a 1-and-1, right? Hampden already over. Yes, there we go. So now Labrie heading to the line for a 1-and-1, as that's the 8th team foul against the Broncos here in the first half.
Entering for Brewer, number 23, Jenna McQuarrie.
Labrie with the dip and the fire. Back iron, no good. That ball was tipped out of play and last touched by the Brewer Witches.
Take a look at the Broncos program history. Class A state champs back in '76. Runners up 11, 18, 19, and 20. Good run for Coach Winchester and company. They got it going again this season as well.
Floater no good that time, but getting her own miss was Josie Smith. Runner won't go for Hampden. Fight for the rebound underneath. Labrie trying to rip it away. It's Smith who comes away with it along the baseline and clears to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Fortin. Worked it quickly into the corner to Higgins, and the Witches able to poke it away. Near side, there's a three put up, and just too strong from Jillian Ford.
Yeah,
McLaughlin, look at that pass to find the open player underneath. Lucy Wiles, she's up to 7 points. Another assist for Bella McLaughlin.
Yeah, that's the thing about Bella. She's a solid all-around player, not just a shooter and a scorer. Very good passer and strong rebounder as well.
That pass too strong. A turnover here for the Witches. I figure they have to be into double figures at this point for turnovers in the first half. Here's a look at the Brewer Witches program history. Some leaner years in recent times. 11 wins back in 17-18, 5 wins a year ago. They did pick up a prelim victory last year. Hampden working it around the perimeter. There's a cross-court pass, swung over to Fortin. This is Wiles. Picks up her dribble in the corner, has to go back across the court. That pass tipped by McQuarrie, but into the hands of Destiny Moores.
They're testing fate here. 3 cross-court passes. Managed to complete all 3 of them. That last one a little close call.
Moores feeds Wiles on the baseline. She switches from right to left. Her shot won't go, and then the rebound is pulled out of there by Kate Bridges. Bridges at the top of the key, picked up her dribble, sensed a little pressure from McLaughlin coming into her peripheral. Here's Labrie going to work. Her shot too strong, and the rebound to Fortin. Fortin collides with a Witch along the sideline there. That was Kate Bridges.
Number 14, Kate Bridges.
That'll be the 6th team foul against the Witches here in the first half. High school sports on Ticket TV, brought to you by Next Home Experience. Next Home is listing and selling homes all over Maine. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. McLaughlin over to Higgins. Higgins back to Wiles. Wiles, McLaughlin, her 3 from the right wing is good. Well, Jim, you said she was just trying to dial it in that first quarter. That's her second triple here in the second. She has 8 points in the quarter and 16 in this first half.
Yeah, if there's one player on the floor you need to be aware of defensively, it is Bella McLaughlin. That time the Witches just giving her too much room. Able to take her time, get nice and square, and set for that 3 ball.
Inbounds pass through the hands of Labrie, stolen away. It's a 2-on-1 for Hampden, taken all the way and converted. And another chance for a 3-point play. That was Lucy Wiles with the cool left-hand finish.
Yep, that's number 3 with that left hand, working down the left side of the lane, going up strong, taking the hit, able to finish the shot, and now trying to finish the 3-point play.
With that free throw, Wiles joins McLaughlin in double figures. She's up to 10 points. Last one was team foul number 7 against the Witches. But with 15 seconds of counting in this first half, it may not matter. There's a 3 that comes up empty. Can the Broncos get one final shot off? McLaughlin crosses half court, 6 seconds remaining. She hands off to a teammate. Give and go to McLaughlin. 3 at the buzzer, offside rim, and the first half will come to a close. Hampden jumps out to a 20-point lead at the intermission. It's the Broncos 35 and Brewer 15. You're watching high school sports on Ticket TV.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekends with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family
can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high-performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-4324 or visit them online at countypt.com.
Welcome back to Brewer. The Hampden Academy Broncos leading the Brewer Witches 35-15 at the half of this Class AA crossover matchup in girls basketball. Welcome into the Next Home Experience halftime show. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes all over Maine. Get loot and get sold with Next Home Experience. High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses at northeastdrivingschool.com. Also brought to you by Firehouse Subs. Tonight's player of the game will receive a Sub family 4-pack to celebrate their performance in this Ticket TV game. Already gave out one earlier tonight. That's courtesy of Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Ave in Bangor, and at firehousesubs.com.
Yeah, Cam Hughes, the player of the game in the boys' game, ended up with 12 points, was 6 for 8 from the field, and a force on the glass as well.
All right, let's take a look at the first half highlights. I'm guessing a lot of Bella McLaughlin will be shown here in this segment. And there's Hampden getting the scoring started early. Tough to tell who that was exactly. Here's the Witches coming back, looking for their first couple points of the game. Nice pull-up jumper there by Kate Bridges. Here's McLaughlin. Look at her split two defenders. Finish with the right hand off the glass. McLaughlin again going to work with the right hand dribble this time along the baseline. Absorbs the contact. First shot no good. So she just glides under the basket, collects it on the left side, and finishes. There's Allie Flagg jumping into the passing lane. Flagg would take it all the way. Floater right there, fouled from behind as well. She had a chance at a three-point play. Now here's McLaughlin. Pull-up three. Couple of pairs of hands in her face. Doesn't matter. It's Labrie underneath. Brewer found some offensive momentum, feeding it to Labrie in the post in that first half. But Hampden seemed to have an answer for everything that Brewer threw their way. Flag again, left-hand dribble along the baseline, switches to the right for the finish. And this is
Wiles.
Yeah, Wiles going down the lane. She had 10 points in that first half. Her and Bella McLaughlin, the two scorers in double figures. This is Mariah Roberts for the Witches. Hampden working it around the perimeter. McLaughlin, that angle three, knocking it down. She had 2 triples in the second quarter. 8 points in the first, 8 points in the second. 16 to lead all scorers at the break. It's 35-15. Hampden in the lead. Those halftime highlights brought to you by Novus Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Call Novus at 945-6688 to set up your appointment. We'll be back for the start of the second half. It's coming your way next. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
Be able to get through this one.
The day begins in darkness.
Yeah, we should be able to get through this one.
Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Honest and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long.
Start it.
Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center.
We're doing one more break after this one.
Brewer Redemption Center.
I think we're going to add one right here.
Friday, 8 to 6.
For part of
and
one.
Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
For high school, about 70 seconds away from the start of the second half between the Hampden Academy Broncos and the Brewer Witches. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by County Physical Therapy. Experience modern facilities, quality care, and results. The choice is clear. County Physical Therapy, 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor.
Take a look at our school profiles here. We'll start with Hampden Academy. Enrollment right there at 800. Principal William Tracy. And the athletic director is Fred Lauer. Mascot, of course, the Broncos. And we talked about this in the first game. The lawn of the McGraw School, which is right near the new Hampden Academy, across the street from the old Hampden Academy, site of the Battle of Hampden during the War of 1812. Brewer High School, where we are located tonight. Enrollment just over 700. Brent Slowakowski, the principal. AD Dave Utterback. Of course, they are the Witches. Howie Day was a graduate of Brewer High School. Has had a pretty good career. And we are back to basketball, Mark.
Second half is underway. It's the Witches with possession, trailing by 20. Mariah Roberts with the ball in her hands. Junior guard going to work. Dishing it to McQuarrie. McQuarrie brings it out to the top of the key and gives to Kate Bridges. Here's Flag. Flag over the shoulder pass. Trying to find a teammate and a nice left-handed finish. Is that Jillian Ford?
It was Jillian Ford.
Her first points of the night.
Good start for her. The Witches here in the second half.
And at the other end, Hampden just going back to work.
Yeah, Caitlin Murphy, you'll see, had the inside position on that miss and quickly back up for the bucket. Got hit from behind, so she'll try to make it a three-point play.
The sophomore had 2 in the first half, 2 right here. And that free throw no good, but McLaughlin skying high for the rebound to keep it to this end with Hampden. That's Voter in the corner, crosses the court, switching play to Moores. McLaughlin out top. This is Voter into the hands of Moores. Bounce pass to Murphy. Wiles thought about a 3, decided against it. Now again decides against it. Goes for the drive instead, loses it on the way up. A collision underneath. And we have out of bounds, last touch by the Broncos.
And Wiles trying to split the defense again there with that left-handed drive. That time somebody get their hand on the basketball to quell that effort.
Here's Flagg. 4 points in the first half, giving it to Roberts, who also had 4 in the first half. And we got a foul underneath against the Witches. I think that's going against Jenna McQuarrie as she was jockeying for position.
Foul number 23, Jenna McQuarrie. Her first, Witches second.
First foul on McQuarrie here tonight.
Hampden trying to break the pressure quickly. They do so to get it across half court, and then a reach-in foul called against the Witches.
Brewer foul number 23, Jenna McQuarrie. Her second.
And that's back-to-back quick fouls on Jenna McQuarrie. Luckily, she did not commit one in the first half, so just our first 2 personals here. Bella McLaughlin standing on the C and the H of the Witches script along the far side. Driving along the baseline, trying to kick it out. No one home, nearly stolen away, but able to rip it out of the Witches player that time was Voter. McLaughlin back to Voter. Voter cut off, so she kicks it out. Here's a 3 in the air from Moores. Her shot no good, but the offensive board controlled by Murphy. Murphy spins, goes back to work, and puts it off the top of the backboard.
Nice piece of work there at the offensive end for Caitlin Murphy.
Brewer trying to go inside quickly to McQuarrie. Foul will be called on
Bronco foul on number 45, Lauren Voter.
Lauren Voter that time, the guilty party. It's her third, so she'll check out. Back into the ball game is Grace Laster.
Grace Labrie into the ball game for the Witches, trying to add some size to their lineup.
33, Grace Labrie.
Brought in to Bridges. Bridges loses it, but gets it off to Roberts, and Roberts knocks down the mid-range jumper. She has 6.
Good job there by Bridges. She's losing the basketball, managed to get it to a teammate, which has ended up with a couple of points.
Hampden trying to get around the Brewer pressure. Their pass was batted out of play, so it'll stay at this end. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Chase's Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge, where good food and great fun meet. Chase's Family Restaurant, 1575 Hammond Street in Bangor. Wiles gives it back to McLaughlin. Out to Moores. Holding the ball above her head, now back to McLaughlin. Over to Wiles. Little 3-person game right now for the Broncos. This is McLaughlin with her 3rd triple of the night. She hit a couple from the other wing, said, I'll try the left wing on now. And that is 19 points for Bella McLaughlin.
She was so polished, so smooth as a basketball player.
This is Labrie trying to go inside to McQuarrie. Was knocked away momentarily underneath Flagg. Her shot no good. And it went out of play.
I think the shot went off the support.
Bottom of the backboard, did it?
Backboard.
Josie Smith checking into the game for the Broncos. Hampden trying to go quickly once again. Brewer gets back and steals it, and they get a break it the other way if they can find Flagg ahead to her. Right-handed finish. Nicely done as she shielded the ball from McLaughlin.
Yeah, that was a nice job to be able to get that shot off because McLaughlin was closing fast.
Shot underneath contested. Murphy couldn't get it to go. Out of play off the Witches. Here's a look at that fast break from Brewer. Roberts with the nice bounce pass. And then look at Flagg, the way she uses her body to keep the ball away from McLaughlin and touch it off the window. McLaughlin going to work, right baseline. Little crossover move, but not fooled that time was Grace Labrie. She comes away with the block. Flagg over to Bridges. Bridges has it poked free, but Roberts corrals it. Inside, there's Labrie, had the positioning, and scores off the window. Grace Labrie with her third basket.
Looking pretty good in the posts here tonight, the freshman Labrie.
Hampden able to break the Brewer backcourt pressure. Inside, McLaughlin going to work on Labrie, and she goes off the top of the window for two, and that puts Bella McLaughlin over 20 points. She has 21, 5 so far in the third quarter.
And a tough angle there, but contorted the body, and as you said, Mark, beautiful touch off the backboard.
There's Labrie trying to jump her, no good. Nearly saved in play by Kate Bridges, but unable to do so.
Entering for the Broncos, number 10, Lucy Wiles.
Nice shot of the McLaughlin basket at the other end. Hampden on top by 21. Cross-court pass, here's Wiles. Wiles has her shot rejected. Labrie with her second block here in this third quarter. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales. Your best bet for a quality pre-owned vehicle is Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan. 3 no good from McLaughlin. Offensive board to Hampden. They clear it out to Wiles. Her 3 too strong, and the rebound pulled down by Roberts. Roberts with the basketball, working on Wiles. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges has it poked free. McLaughlin jumps into the picture and steals it. Hampden with the numbers at the other end. This is Murphy. Shot no good, but she'll get a couple free throws.
And fitting that Caitlin Murphy would end up at the line with a chance to score a couple of points here because it was her right hand that got to that basketball, poked it away, and got the Broncos going in the other direction.
Murphy's first free throw rattles out. Had 2 points in the first half, 4 so far in this third quarter.
Number 12,
Kaylee Dorr re-entering the game for Brewer. Mariah Roberts will take a seat. She just picked up her third personal. Second free throw here from Murphy is good. So Murphy 5 points in the second half. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. Hampden leading the Witches 45-23. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue, Bangor.
Welcome back to Brewer High School. Third quarter back underway. It's the Witches with the basketball. Labrie finds McQuarrie. Nice work that time from the Brewer Witches. The two towers making it happen underneath.
Yeah, nice high-low action. The freshman Labrie out high, feeding down low to McQuarrie. Went high off glass for 2 points.
For Jenna, that's her first basket of the night, now with 3 points. McLaughlin trying to call over a teammate. Instead, she goes right, splits about 3 defenders, scoops the ball up, and has an easy 2 for her. Maybe not easy for anyone else, but for Bella McLaughlin, she can do just about whatever she wants on the basketball court. Game high 23 points tonight, basically half the scoring for Hampden. That's not counting the assists she's racked up as well. Here's McQuarrie going to work, using the size advantage, and that's back-to-back buckets for Jenna McQuarrie.
Again, another good post move there by Brewer. Bella McLaughlin starring here in the girls' game in a losing effort. Her brother, Zach McLaughlin, had a solid outing against the Witches, 15 points.
20 points the difference here in the final minute of this third quarter. See how long Hampden Academy chooses to possess this basketball. They can hold it until the end of the quarter if they want to and get the final shot up by 20. Looks like they may just do that, working it around the perimeter. Now McLaughlin backs it out. Being guarded by Flagg. McLaughlin dribbling from right to left. Gives it to Wiles. Wiles spins around one. That was Voder thinking about the 3, but gets it back to McLaughlin. Down to 10 seconds remaining. Voder, now she'll take the 3. Not passing up on that twice. Shot no good. Foul in the rebounding action, and this one is going to go against the Broncos, committed by number 11, Grace Laster.
Nick Winchester, coach of the Broncos, assisted by Chad Bradbury, Alex Winchester, Chad Labrie, assisted by former star at Hampden Academy and at the University of Maine, Tanner Ross, also assisted by Tracy Goodrich and Jordan Goodrich.
Half-court heave comes up short, and that will do it for the first 3 quarters tonight in Brewer. Hampden leading the Witches 47-27. Back for the fourth quarter after this on Ticket TV.
When you've got class, you wear Carhartt. And the perfect gifts for trendy students are at Miller's Workshop. Give them what they really want. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home, while also helping end food insecurity right here where we live. When you shop local, we give local. That's simple. The Dream First Community Debit Card, only from the First National Bank. Learn more at dreamfirstcommunity.com.
Coastal Auto Parts proudly supports education for the skilled trades. These parents agree that allowing their children to explore trade opportunities at Hancock County Technical Center was a good move.
With our son, we saw the most difference, almost like a light bulb being turned on.
And my daughter, because of her experience here at HCTC, she knows what she wants to do. She's gotten to try it. I feel like that's going to set her up for success.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that
Fourth quarter action underway. It's the Hampden Academy Broncos on top by 20 with possession of the basketball. Along the baseline, Murphy's shot altered on the way up. It'll work its way out top for a Voder 3. Her shot no good. Bella McLaughlin with the rebound and a third try here for the Broncos. Cutting in, splitting 2 defenders, finishing off the window with the left hand, Lucy Wiles. Her first points of the second half, and she is up to an even dozen.
Watching Bella McLaughlin here tonight, you know that every night out she could probably score 40, 45 points if she wanted to, but very good at getting her teammates involved and understanding if they're going to reach their goals this season that It's going to take a team effort. She does a great job of getting everybody in the mix.
Tonight for Bella, 8 points in the first quarter, 8 points in the second quarter, 7 points in the third quarter. That tallies up to 23. And is that a 5-second, or did she cross the line?
Stepped on the line.
Stepped on the line, so turnover back to Hampden. McLaughlin dribbles into the front court and gives off to Wiles. Wiles back to McLaughlin on the baseline, cut off, so she goes out top. Murphy swings it to Higgins. Her shot no good, and Labrie grabs the board.
See the scoring breakdown there. Brewer holding their own in the third quarter, but it was a very strong first half for the Hampden Academy Broncos.
Kaylee Dorr tagged with a double dribble that time. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. Whether it's office equipment or office furniture, at work or at home, Levesque Business Solutions has the answers for your needs. Set up your free consultation by calling 942-2226. There's a high pass and a rare turnover for the Broncos. Nick Winchester unhappy as that ball almost bounced off his chest along the Broncos sideline. Got a call underneath, and it's going against Lauren Voter. Nodding in approval is Jenna McQuarrie.
And in foul number 45, Lauren Voter, her fourth, Broncos third.
It's the fourth for Voter. Inbound to McQuarrie. She's trying to go right back to work on Voter, but we have a travel as the Bronco was able to get a hand in on the basketball, and McQuarrie just took an extra step along the way. Wiles on the far side. Hampden very patient in the offensive end. Looking for a second win in as many nights as the Broncos defeated Portland last night 47-24. Shot that time no good. Almost stolen away. But in the end, we have a foul underneath on McLaughlin. Bump from behind. And a couple new players into the ball game for the Witches. Number 21, Avery Nichols, and number 15, Reese McKinney. So some new names in the ball game for Brewer.
Broncos number 11, Grace Laster.
Grace Laster re-entering for Hampden. Roberts inside. Labrie creates some separation. And the Witches may have something here in freshman Grace Labrie, now with 8 points in the ball game.
Some nice footwork, and she's got a nice touch down low.
Wiles loses the basketball, and McQuarrie on the spot to pick it up. Roberts slings it to got my rosters turned around here. Avery Nichols, and stolen away McLaughlin. She took a shot in the mouth. Went to make sure she was okay, and then realized had an opportunity at a fast break, so she took off down the court.
Took a little bump off the nose there.
Bella appears to be okay with the basketball in her hands. Backing out, calling for a screen. No look pass that time to split the defenders. Thinking about the three was Laster, thought about it just a bit too much.
A little too quick with a step there. Get the basketball to the floor.
Inside, there's Labrie again, off the window with the little finger roll. And Grace Labrie is the third scorer into double figures tonight, the first for the Brewer Witches.
Presented a nice target there, pass on the money. Quick turn and hit.
Labrie now in defensive positioning, swats that one out of play. Grace with a couple of blocks in this contest as well.
Entering for the Broncos, number 31, Destiny
High school
Morris.
sports on Ticket TV, brought to you by Frank's Bake Shop. Family owned and operated since 1945. Check out Frank's Meals to Go, convenient and delicious. Call 947-4594. Frank's Bake Shop, 199 State Street, Bangor, and at franksbakery.com. McQuarrie with another steal as she falls into the Hampden bench, held up there by a couple Broncos players. Roberts trying to lead the break for Brewer, but the Broncos were able to get back and set their defense inside McQuarrie. She's been busy, as has Labrie underneath, and that time we get a foul going against number 41, Caitlin Murphy.
And Brewer making it a point right now at the offensive end to get that ball inside to either McQuarrie or Labrie.
Yeah, use the size to their advantage. Two tallest players on the court, it would appear from up here. McQuarrie, first rebound, first free throw, bounces around and in. McQuarrie too strong on the second, tried to follow her shot, but Wiles was there to grab the rebound. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store in Glenburn. Groceries, gas, and great food to go. Tossie's has it all. 1492 Pushar Road in Glenburn and Tossie'sCheckout.com. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. Back to Brewer right after this. You're watching high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to business.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Back here in Brewer, high school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store in Glenburn. Groceries, gas, great food to go. Tossie's has it all. 1492 Pushar Road in Glenburn and Tossie'sCheckout.com. Also brought to you by State Street Optics. Lease of State Street Optics has been providing the greater Bangor community with vision solutions for 38 years. State Street Optics, where vision meets style. Final 3.5 minutes to play here tonight in Brewer. Hampden Academy looking for their 4th consecutive win to open up this 2022-23 high school basketball season. Bella McLaughlin, a big reason why, comes up with a steal there. Hampden working it around. Bounce pass to McLaughlin. She goes back to Wiles. Thought about the three. No. Foot inside the arc. Has it stolen away. A collision right in front of half court, but the Witches able to maintain possession here. They get it over to Labrie. And we got a timeout called by head coach Chad Labrie. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it back after this on Ticket TV.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Welcome back to Brewer. Hampden leading the Witches 49-32 with 2:56 remaining. It'll be Brewer Witches basketball. Mariah Roberts underneath to trigger the inbounds pass. She brings it in too far over the head of Reese McKenney, who let that one roll out of play. And we'll go all the way back to the other end, where it will be Hampden basketball. That ball was not touched, so we will try it again, this time with the Broncos working in the other direction. Bella McLaughlin still out there for the Broncos with 23 points so far in the contest. This is Wiles. McLaughlin out top. McLaughlin right down the lane. Little right-handed runner, couldn't get it. As LeBrie got in the way, but McLaughlin controlled the basketball. Back out to Murphy. And, that was Voter. Lauren Voter from deep for the Broncos. Her first triple of the night. First points of the second half. And the Broncos are across the 50-point mark. They lead at 52-32. Here's a three the other way. Coming up just short that time was Reese McKinney. Offensive rebound, put back up and in. And that is Grace LeBrie now with a dozen. Hampden trying to work it around. It never won the basketball here in the final minutes. Into the corner. Now back to McLaughlin. She'll take the three from an angle. Shot no good, and LeBrie tips the rebound to herself. Mariah Roberts, left-handed dribble, cut off on the baseline, actually called for a double dribble first. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Comfort Shoes in Newport. Featuring athletic, casual dress, and work shoes in many styles from leading manufacturers, Comfort Shoes and More, 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport, ComfortShoesandMore.com. Also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Let me tell you one more. For over 5 decades, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Dean's gift cards and e-gift cards are the perfect fit this holiday season. Call 945-3016, or you can order your gift cards at deansdetailing.com. Here the Broncos going to work with 70 seconds remaining in the contest. Shot no good. Rebound and put back up and in. That time, Grace Laster, her first point since the first quarter. Brewer goes inside, and that one's picked off. Right there and waiting was Destiny Moores. And Bronco head coach Nick Winchester will call a timeout so he can get some substitutes into the game for the final 55 seconds. We'll stay right here with a timeout on the floor. It's a 60-second one. Hampden Academy heading towards their 4th straight win to start the season. They've already picked up victories over Camden Hills, Edward Little, and Portland. As for Brewer, loss tonight will drop them to 1-2. The Witches will next be in action against Coney. That's coming up in just a couple of days on Thursday at 6 o'clock right here at Brewer High School. On the 27th, a week from tonight, Brewer will host Mount Blue. See the upcoming broadcast for Ticket TV. This is just the start of a busy week on Ticket TV. Tomorrow night in Old Town, Washington Academy at Old Town. That's a boys contest. On Thursday, 2 games, Coney and Brewer girls right here. And then we'll get you the rest of that schedule in the post-game show, so don't go anywhere. Action back underway in the final minute. Bella McLaughlin no longer out there, getting her first breather of the night for the final 40 seconds. Chad LeBrie is screaming for a travel call and finally gets what he's looking for.
Yeah, happy with the defense by his unit on the floor there right now.
See if the Witches hold for the final shot here as we approach 30 seconds to play. Risky pass nearly stolen, and now it is. Hampden the other way. 3-on-2. Can they convert? No, but a bump will send the Broncos to the charity stripe, and Kennedy Fortin, chance to score her first points of the night. First free throw from Fortin, wasting no time there. Up and good. One dribble, second free throw in the air, and Fortin goes 2 for 2. Hampden extends their lead to 22. Witches see if they can get one final look. Pass across the way is picked off. Hampden, they're looking to score. Look at that shot in midair from Grace Laster. It wouldn't go down. Can the Witches get off one final shot before the buzzer? That pass tipped out of play into the hands of Brewer head coach Chad Labrie. The Witches will have 3.7 seconds to get off one final shot. Inbound here to Labrie. She spins, puts it off the glass, too strong, and the final buzzer will sound. Hampden Academy improves to 4-0 on the season, a 56-34 win over the Brewer Witches. Don't go anywhere. The post-game show is coming up next. You're watching high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org. Creative Options, where it's all about choice.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design.
Because everyone deserves to have an awesome...
Your guy's a working man. He lives in his Carhartts. The perfect holiday gifts for him are at Miller's Workshop. Give him what he really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
I'm sorry, Tiny Tim.
But Father, how shall we get to the Toyotathon celebration?
Toyotathon must go on. Invite the townsfolk to pre-order their vehicles and offer them special financing rates.
You're late again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Scrooge, but my old Corolla just doesn't like the cold.
Well, come with me. Toyotathon is on. We shall order you a new Corolla today.
Toyotathon is on. All roads lead to down east.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make 'em orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
Back here at Brewer High School, this one's gone final. Another victory for the Hampden Academy Broncos as they defeat the Brewer Witches tonight in Game 2 of this boys-girls doubleheader on Ticket TV. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. Are you looking to make Christmas or New Year's Eve event memorable and fun? Contact Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. They specialize in fun. FlashMeMaine.com. And finally, the Fitch Company, where you'll find experience with electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or manage projects. Visit thefitchcompany.com. Welcome into our post-game show here on Ticket TV. It's the Dean's Detailing post-game show, and now let's take a look at the highlights from this Hampden Academy Broncos victory. Plenty of Bella McLaughlin. She had 23 points in the first 3 quarters of tonight's game to lead all scorers. Highlights starting out here in the second half.
Caitlin Murphy with a putback there for the Broncos.
Here's Murphy again, working along the baseline. Bending her body around McQuarrie to finish that time. Roberts in the corner for the Witches, knocking down one of her jumpers tonight. There's a nice save in bounds.
Bridges, nice pass as she was falling down previously, and the save there.
Started off a fast break. Roberts to flag with a cool finish there off the window for 2. Roberts rips the ball away and finds Labrie inside. Grace Labrie, very productive in this second half for the Brewer Witches. She had 8 points in the second half. Bella McLaughlin, you see the little ball fake there, and then just splitting two defenders, scooping that ball up off the window for two. McQuarrie underneath, going to work. This is Labrie again, catching that nice over-the-shoulder pass and finishing off the window in one motion. McLaughlin, calm pass, one of her many assists tonight. Finding a wide open Lauren Voter for three. And that was the story in this victory for the Broncos. Post-game highlights are brought to you by Chase's Family Restaurant. Chase's Family Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge, where good food and great fun meet. Chase's Family Restaurant, 1575 Hampden Street in Bangor, excuse me. Don't go anywhere. Post-game show continues next from Brewer High School. Hampden Academy victorious in this one. You're watching Ticket TV.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high-performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-4324 or visit them online at countypt.com.
You know, we can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me. To keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekends with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963.